What's good, guys? So we are doing the daily for you and your person. I'm going to do the more in-depth spread with feelings, hopes, and outcome and such, okay? So I'm going to use a tattoo tarot deck today, because why not? Did I start with Pisces yesterday, or did I start with Aries? Shoot, I forgot to check. I think I started with Aries yesterday, didn't I? Did I start with Aries? So we're going to start with Pisces today, guys, okay? Starting with Pisces. Hey, karma works for you. What's good? How are ya? Sorry, I'm kind of pokey today. I'm always pokey, am I not? I watch Cancer Moon Tarot. I'm sure you guys know who that is. But anyways, he's always so like, woo, woo. You know, I wish I could be like that. You know, consistently. He's awesome. Anyway, hey guys, what's good? All right, so we're starting with Pisces today. And then I'm going to finish the reads today too, guys, okay? I got a wicked sleep. So I am full of energy, even though I may not look it. But. All right, so what do we have for Pisces and their person? So I'm going to be doing the mutual energy, feelings, hopes, main obstacle, and outcome. Okay, I've done this spread before, but it just usually takes more time, so I don't have the chance to do it all the time. So I got time today. What do we have for Pisces, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Pisces and their person? 3 shuffles. So the mutual energy between the two of you, Pisces, is the 3 of Wands in reverse. So you're both starting to lack patience here. You both are discontent with how things are working out, okay? Okay, so yeah, the mutual energy, Pisces, 3 of Wands in reverse, both distancing yourself, both pulling back from this right now. Your feelings toward this person, Pisces, is the Sun, okay? So you feel like this person would work very good for you. They give you a lot of good energy, or it's like they just make sense to you, right? I feel like you see this as someone that's upbeat or positive, someone that really takes over their life or takes control of their life. You see this as someone that could bring a lot of good energy into your life. How your person is seeing you is the 10 of Swords, okay? So they may feel like, this person may feel like they have backstabbed you or betrayed you. They may be very well aware of that, okay? But they may be trying to ignore that or bypass that right now. Yeah, Hermit in reverse, they're trying to distract themselves from something here. So if this person did hurt you or do something that, you know, maybe they shouldn't have, I do feel like your person is ignoring the facts, or they're ignoring the problem, okay? The biggest strain on the relationship or the connection, we have the Fool energy. So I feel like there may have been some reckless behavior in the past. I mean, the Fool, especially in reverse, it can be about reckless decisions, reckless leaps of faith. And I feel like someone, you know, done something reckless in the past, and it's caused quite a strain for the both of you, okay? Your hopes with this person, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're unsure as to what to hope with this person. You're starting to feel like possibly this is something that's becoming wishful thinking, or you're starting to feel like this is something that's getting away from you, or the hope is getting away from you. And you may be starting to feel like, as much as you may want this, as much as this person may be your dream come true, you're starting to possibly question, is this for your best interest, okay? So your person's hopes with you is the Empress in reverse. Tell me about the Empress in reverse for Pisces person's hopes. With the World card. So this person sees this as something that has come to an end. With the Empress in reverse as well, Pisces, your person may be having a hard time, like I said earlier, about they know they did something wrong here, or they know they betrayed you in some way, shape, or form, but they're trying to ignore it. Your person doesn't want to put any effort into this, especially if it requires any effort or any, owning up to something that may have happened in the past. It's like they're more so trying to ignore it. And they do see this as something that has come to an end. Most likely outcome is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like someone's going to be left giving into the situation, but whoever that is, I feel like it may be you, Pisces, giving into a situation. It's going to cause you to be lacking, right? It's the Four of Pentacles in reverse is like lacking that security, emotional security, financial security. So I feel like if this is resonating for you, it's probably best to detach from this right now until this person wakes up, because you may feel like you're just feeding into a bottomless pit. Four of Wands in reverse. There's no balance here. Okay, with the 2 4s, this is about going with the flow, right? And I feel like you really need to find some form of inner peace in regards to the situation, so you're not feeding into something that is unfair or unbalanced, right? Because I do feel like you're going to end up feeling lacking in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like that's going to cause a strain on you spiritually. So definitely try to focus on your peace right now and having your own form of security within your spirit, so this doesn't impact you too much, okay? So we have Aries energy, we have Leo, Virgo, Taurus, okay? That's good, guys. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? We're going backwards today, guys, if you're just popping on. Okie What do we have for Aquarius and their person? What do we have for Aquarius, universe, spirits, and guides? For them and their person, Aquarius. 3 shuffles. So the mutual energy between the 2 of you, Aquarius, is the 6 of Swords. So strength in reverse at the bottom. So I feel like right now you're both trying to put something out of sight, out of mind, both not really addressing something. I feel like you're both also releasing control a little bit here, because this is more so that energy of going with the flow, not trying to fight against someone. But I still feel like someone's having a hard time being bold or assertive enough to, make risky decisions here. Okay, so your feelings toward this person, Aquarius, is a 6 of Wands. So I feel like you see this as someone very successful or has a lot of potential. You may see this as someone that really achieves a lot or could achieve a lot, like when they put their energy to it. You may feel like this person is, very well known or liked. Okay, they get along with pretty much everyone they come into contact with, whatever it is. 10 of Cups, you see commitment with this person. You know that this person can bring you some form of stability or emotional fulfillment. You may be wanting to commit to this person, or it's definitely something that's been on your mind. Your person's feeling towards you is the King of Coins. So they see you as someone very secure, very mature as well, maybe very well-grounded when it comes to your financial aspect of things. But I feel like they see you as someone that's a very good provider, someone that is, is very responsible as well, right? The King of Coins is great at taking care of the bills and, is a great father, someone to look up to. So I feel like your person has a lot of respect for you when it comes to that. Or they see you as someone that is simply very stable. They may feel like you are closing off or are closed off. So they may be questioning what's going on or why are you distancing yourself, even though I feel like subconsciously they know that you're just focusing on work or something like that. Your hopes with this person, Aquarius, is the Sun in reverse. Could be dealing with the Leo, but I feel like you're a little unsure now. You're unsure as to what you're hoping with this person. I feel like they give you good vibes, things are working well, but you're still left in the dark. about what to expect moving forward with this person. As much as you feel like they could bring you a lot of happiness and stability, you know, there's still something missing where you're having a hard time even committing to yourself as to what to expect from the situation. So again, you're not sure here. Okay, you feel like you're missing something, or you feel this person has you hesitant for whatever reason. Okay, let's just clarify, because y'all know I'm nosy. And we got time today, why not? Why is the sun in reverse for Aquarius's hopes? With the 9 of Wands in reverse. Well, I feel like, this person could honestly somewhat seem too good to be true, or it's like there's someone that they let their guard down too easy, and it kind of has you confused, okay? Maybe they're too open, or they're too trusting, or there's something here. You may feel like they're not going to be willing to put in the work as well, right? Because the nine of Wands is someone that's in a position where they're willing to fight, to do whatever it takes to have something secure. So you may be, this person gives you good vibes, but you may be questioning if this person's willing to do the work needed to have a successful relationship or connection. And you may be wondering, are they just with me because it's easy, or are they just with me? You may be questioning why they're with you or wanting to be with you as well. So I know it's a little confusing, but I feel like this is more so, are they going to be willing to do the work? You don't know, right? So your hopes are a little, controversial here. Your person's hopes with you, we have the Lovers card, Aquarius. So it could be dealing with the Gemini, but they feel like they're hoping that you make a decision here, possibly to commit to this. But they feel a very strong soulmate connection with you. They feel like you are their person. You are the one that connects with them. But I do feel like they're hoping that you take on some form of decision, or you make a decision based on the connection that you guys have. And I feel like they're wondering if you are, because they do feel like you're not putting any effort into this, or you're not extending any higher levels of commitment to them. And they do feel like you are pulling back emotionally as well. And the biggest strain on the connection or relationship is the King of Cups in reverse. So someone could be trying to control a situation here, or someone's not opening up emotionally. And I do feel like that could be you, Aquarius. It could be the other person, but I get in this case it's you, because your person is seeing you as someone that's not opening up emotionally or being vulnerable. But that's the biggest strain, right? Someone very closed off, possibly even trying to manipulate the situation to understand. But I feel like they're just not trusting. Someone's not trusting this situation, which is why they're not giving their heart to it. Okay. Most likely outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I don't see things moving just yet, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune being here, that's saying that this situation's destiny, in a sense. It could work well in your favor. It's just not the right time. Or, keep in mind, we as spirits can get that wheel moving ourselves. So it may not be that it's not the right time, but someone's persistently doing something the same way. So nothing's changing, nothing's shifting. And as much as this could work well for the both of you, nothing is turning. Okay, so for signs, guys, we have Leo, Gemini, Taurus, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and fire. Okay. And we're going in reverse today, guys, and I'm doing a little bit different of the spread. Okay. All right, what do we have for Capricorn universe, spirits, and guides? That's good, guys. Hey, Dorilla. What do we have for Capricorn, for them and their person? I'm doing your guys' read today, Capricorn, you, Aquarius, and Pisces, okay? What do we have for Capricorn and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles. Ooh, the mutual energy is the King of Wands. Could be dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, but there is, mutual passion here, mutual attraction, both really wanting to move toward each other. Okay. You're both very, very attracted to one another. Okay, so your feelings toward this person, Capricorn, we have the Hangman. So you do feel like this person is pulling back. You may kind of intuitively know that they're trying to scope out the whole situation, but you see this person as someone that's waiting for the right time or waiting to understand things better. So I do feel like you see this as someone that's very mature or well-grounded or takes their time when it comes to, decisions. Which, you may be starting to lack patience as well, but you see this as someone that is they're an observer, right? Or there's someone that tries to understand situations with the least amount of communication. It could be a little bit frustrating. Your person sees you as the King of Cups in reverse. So they feel like you are very closed off emotionally. They may feel like you're trying to pull back to prove a point, because the King of Cups in reverse can be very controlling or manipulative, with his, the way that he expresses himself. And it can sometimes, portray a more unauthentic type of vibration. So keep that in mind. But this person is seeing you as someone that's pulling back to basically, it's like they know that you're doing this out of spite, or you're doing this to control the situation in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Your hopes with this person is the Knave of Cups in reverse. So this is also the Page of Cups. So I feel like, there is some immaturity on your part, Capricorn, just emotions wise. I'm not saying you're immature, but it's like you are pulling back emotions right now, possibly because you're frustrated or you feel like it's unrealistic at this moment. So you're trying to get things moving here with either the way you're expressing yourself or not expressing yourself. Okay. You may be trying to get their attention in other ways. And your person knows it, right? They know it. Your person hopes with you is the Moon in reverse. So I feel like this person has been pulled back for quite some time. They're wanting to open up here about something that's been on their mind. They could have been overthinking or really creating a lot of fear with, their worst case scenario type of thinking. But this person wants to open up. They want to enlighten you on how they feel. That could be good. That could be bad. They may need to get some things off their chest. Either way, they do want to open up. There's been something that's weighing on them for quite some time. So they have been in this more mysterious type of energy of being unsure what they're doing. But this person is hoping to open up here about something, okay? The energy that's causing the most strain on the connection or relationship is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So basically someone that's really just putting too much time into whether it's drama or blame games, or there's someone here that is really... they're not secure within themselves. They're not happy themselves. And because of that, it's like they put way too much pressure on this connection or relationship. They put too much pressure on someone else to make them happy or fulfill them. And it could come off as head games or something like that. So someone is definitely, starting to think this is wishful thinking, and that can cause a lot of communication or actions that you will regret. So don't do anything you would regret or that you wouldn't do to someone you truly love, right? Most likely outcome is the Death card. Now this can be good. So I'm going to clarify that. But someone is definitely not seeing things the same way. Let's see. Tell me about the Death card for the most likely outcome, please. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Tell me about the Death card for the most likely outcome for Capricorn. Ten of Wands in reverse. So someone is seeing this as a burden, and I feel like this is going to come to an end here. Someone's not willing to carry this anymore. Okay, with the High Priestess in reverse at the bottom, I feel like this person's having a hard time listening to their intuition, but I feel like this is going to be released or put to an end because someone is just got to the point that they're sick of the head games or they're sick of the manipulation. This is someone that has grown from this, okay? So even if this is a relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean the relationship's coming to an end, but it could just mean that someone is not entertaining the BS or the drama or the fights anymore. They just don't want to carry that as a burden, okay? So I do feel like right now, I mean, this is just a daily that this is something that someone's pulling back from. They're done with the games and they feel like this is something that is not necessary right now, okay? So we have Scorpio energy, we have Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, okay? What's good, guys? All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius, universe, spirits, and guides for them and their person? What do we have for Sagittarius for them and their person? We are going backwards today, guys, if you're just popping on, okay? 3 shuffles for Sagittarius. One more. So the mutual energy is the Death in reverse with the 9 of Wands right under that. So I feel like you're both having a hard time approaching this differently. You both may be a little on guard or having a hard time trusting this situation. Okay, so Sagittarius, your feelings toward this person is the 6 of Swords. So you may feel like this person has distanced themselves or this person is walking away from this right now. You feel like this person is not wanting this is really what I get from that, is how you're seeing this person. You feel like they're not speaking to you, they're not communicating to you. You may feel like they just moved on with their life. Okay, your person's feelings towards you is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So they could have cut you out of their life, but I feel like they see you as someone that's very harsh or very cold, possibly very blunt, someone that speaks before they think, possibly someone as well that doesn't understand something here. Okay, they could feel like you're not speaking. They could feel like you're not being truthful with them or you're not being honest with them. Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel like your person feels like you're not being honest with them here about something. 8 of Pentacles, it could be in regards to work or a financial situation, or if this is a relationship, maybe they feel like you're not willing to do your part, something like that, but they don't feel like you're being honest here. Okay, your hopes with this person is the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like you're wanting commitment with this person, Sagittarius, you really are, but you also are starting to feel like this is becoming unconventional for you or not worth it. It's like, if I have to prove myself or if I have to constantly explain myself or defend myself, is it really worth it in the long run? You know, so I feel like you're feeling a little bit of a disalignment here. You're having a hard time having faith with this person because it's like you're constantly finding yourself defending yourself or having to explain just you know, how you are naturally. So when I feel like you're a little fed up with it, you know, your person's hopes with you is the Lovers in reverse. So I feel like this person's starting to feel a disconnect, or they're starting to feel like there's some form of disalignment here. I feel like they're also avoiding making a decision. Okay, they could be having a hard time making the right decision as well, because the Lovers is also about just making the right decisions for your soul and a decision that aligns well with you. So I feel like they're having a hard time making a decision here, possibly. Ace of Coins in reverse, because they don't see stability with you, or they don't see change, or they don't see growth. Okay, they could see this as something that's unstable, but they're also not opening themselves up to communicating, you know, having those adult conversations. So I feel like this person's avoiding addressing this, you know. The biggest strain on this connection or relationship is the Tower card. So I feel like something really shifted the way someone sees this. And I honestly feel like it's you, Sagittarius. It could be your person as well. But I feel like something happened where you realize this isn't as conventional as I thought, or this doesn't make as much sense as I thought, you know, especially like if you have to constantly defend why you say things, why you do things, why you are at the store for 30 minutes instead of 10, you know, it's like you're kind of like realizing that something is just not right. You don't want to be tied to this anymore with the 3 of Swords in reverse. And it could have been, maybe you were just, there could be a third party situation impacting this as well, or there's a third party that caused a Tower moment. Either way, you know, I feel like you're not invested as much into this as much as you want to be, right? Sorry guys, I'm getting my words messed up, seriously. most likely outcome, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this is you, Sagittarius. It could be your person or both, making a decision to just release this right now, right? This is getting out of your head, not feeling the necessity to focus so much on a situation that constantly just has problems, constantly has obstacles. It's like no matter what you do, you're just banging against a brick wall. Like it doesn't seem to, you never seem to be able to get through to this person. Five of Swords. Yeah, you're pushing this person away. Okay, I feel like you're pushing this person away. You realize you don't have to be stuck in your head about the situation, and you're not going to put yourself in this very vulnerable position of acting like this was your fault, or acting like being you is your fault, right? So, you know, I feel like you're more so pushing this person away. You're not trusting the situation anymore, and from going from a place of maybe feeling like this person cared or feeling like this would always be your person, you're going to, well, maybe they don't care as much as I thought, or maybe there's not that mutual understanding as much as I thought. You know, there's no empathy coming from your person, right? So, and you're just not having it anymore. So we have Taurus energy, we have Scorpio, we have Gemini, Libra, strong air energy in general, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? Reading Spellbound tonight. I shared this video on my Facebook page on Fierce Tarot. And it was this guy, and he was like on a motorcycle with a broom attached to it, and he was dressed like a witch, and he was going down. It was I thought it was funny anyway. If you want to check that out at Fierce Tarot on my Facebook, it's funny. It's kind of childlike, but whatever. Anyways, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we got for Scorpio? For them and their person. God, these cards are so big, but I'm going to use them anyways because they're just so, I love them. I love them. What do we have for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides for them and their person? 3 shuffles for Scorpio. So the mutual energy between the two of you is the 9 of Cups with the Ace of Cups right under that, Scorpio. Ooh, so you both are each other's wish come true. Both very much in the clouds about this whole situation. Both realizing this brings you happiness. But let's not talk too much, Rose. Let's pull the cards. But you both, you know, realize that this is something that could satisfy you. This is like, this is it. This is it. Okay. So, so Scorpio, your feelings toward this person is the Knight of Coins in reversed. Could be dealing with a Virgo specifically or an Earth sign, but I feel like you're thinking that this person is just not into you, just not interested. You feel like this is someone that's not going to be willing to invest their time into this situation. But you see this as someone that's just not interested, you know. Your person's feelings towards you is the Empress. So the Empress, of course, is the beautiful lady. The beautiful lady that is very grounded, knows her worth. Could be a man as well. It's just the energy, right? But this is someone that is very nurturing. They may feel like you are someone very nurturing, Scorpio, or someone that they could picture, you know, having a commitment with, or they can see you as someone that is the mother or father to their kids, or someone that could be very nurturing to their soul, that could allow their soul to get to the highest potential as well, right? They feel like you just click with them. They feel like you know your worth, right? You know your worth is how they see you, right? And very beautiful, unattractive, handsome, whatever it is, right? Your hopes with this person is the 8 of Cups in reverse. So you don't want to walk away from this person, but you're also in this energy, Scorpio, where you feel like maybe this isn't happening. Maybe this person's not interested. They're not investing their time into me. They're not talking to me, but you don't want to walk away from this. You feel like this is something very fulfilling. Your person's hopes with you is the Fool, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries, but they're wanting to take a leap of faith here. They're very much wanting to take a leap of faith. They could be slightly intimidated here because you're showing up as the Empress, or at least they're seeing you as the Empress. The Empress can be intimidating if you're dealing with a Knight, you know, but they're wanting to move towards you. They're wanting to communicate. They're wanting to restart things or retry things, rekindle things if this is a relationship, because the Fool is like the reset. It's the beginning of the tarot. Everything is, you know, possible. They're wanting to try this again. Okay. The energy that's causing the most strain on the Scorpio is the Two of Cups in reverse. So the problem in the past has just been that you both love each other, you both feel this, but you're both not doing anything. Y'all wasn't coming together. Y'all wasn't speaking up. Okay. There was an imbalance somewhere, or something was preventing this from coming together. There's feelings, even when the Two of Cups is in reverse, there's feelings. It's just an imbalance somewhere, or it's like, doesn't seem to ever mesh, or y'all never see each other. Y'all are never on the same page, you know, is how it was in the past. And I feel like this person is realizing that things need to change if I want my Scorpio. Okay. So there was always love. It just, there was no communication. There was no action being taken or change if this is a relationship. So everything was flawless until this guy. So in the most likely outcome, we have the Emperor in reversed. Okay, strong Aries energy, but I feel like someone keeps talking themselves out of the responsibility of this, or there could be someone that tries to control situations a little bit too much as well, and it's putting a burden on this connection or relationship. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse, please. With the Devil card. Someone's having a hard time of letting go of past behaviors, okay? I do feel like it's your person, because I feel like your person's the one that needs to take action in the situation, because I feel like you're seeing this as someone that's not interested. Maybe you tried to invest time in this before, and your person's in this energy where like, hey, I got to take a leap of faith. I got to jump. I got to go for it. But then they're getting this energy where they're having a hard time of letting go of some form of past belief or way of thinking, possibly addictions or something that really oppresses their life. You know, it could be family or third-party influences that are just getting in their head as well. But I feel like this person's going to talk themselves out of moving towards you. Or if they do move towards you, they're coming at you in a very toxic way. Or if this is a relationship and maybe you broke up with them because of problems, they're coming at you with the same behaviors as what they had when they left. Okay, so I feel like that is going to put a little bit of a strain, but this is just the daily. Okay, so anyways, we have strong Aries energy. We have Capricorn, we have Virgo, Taurus, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okey-doke. Hey guys, what's good? The sky is up. That's right. Sky is high. Anyways, what do we have for Libra? Oh, my nose. What do we have for Libra, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. Man, everybody's getting this today. So the mutual energy is the Six of Swords, Libra. So both wanting this, okay, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, both not wanting to walk away from this emotionally, both having a hard time, you know, getting each other out of your feels, but you're also both in this energy where you're not communicating, or it's like you're not really paying too much attention to this. All right, so your feelings, so your feelings toward this person, Libra, is the Emperor in reverse. So you feel like this is someone that feels this and wants this, but they're just not willing to put in the work or take accountability or take the responsibility of communicating with you or changing or something like that. You could see this as someone very stubborn, okay, in denial possibly. You see this as someone that is probably a little bit of a control freak, or they have to do things in a very specific way, right? Even though it may not make sense. But you definitely see this as someone that's just not willing to put in the work right now, or they're not willing to take action or take accountability, whatever it is. Even if they've done something wrong, they're just not willing to own up to it, okay? Your person's feelings towards you is the Two of Cups in reverse. So there's love here. There's love here. This is mutual love, right? And they know you love them. They know you care about them, but they may feel like you are having a hard time making a decision about something. Not Libra. They may see you as someone that's having a hard time making a final decision on something. Or they may see you constantly making decisions that maybe aren't for your best interest. And it could be ticking them off a little bit too. Either way, this person loves you, but they definitely, they feel as though there's a decision that needs to be made in order for this to come together, is what I want to say there, okay? Your hopes with this person is the Tower in reverse. So you don't want to burn this bridge. You don't want to cause too much stress on this situation that this person will never come back, or you would never be able to move toward them. You don't want to cause a Tower moment, but I feel like you are resisting change here, or you're trying to manifest a very strong connection, possibly without knocking any cups over or without causing any form of drama, because sometimes if you have to leave situations or whatever it is, sometimes you have to cause a little drama. Or if this is a relationship, sometimes you have to speak it how it is. Sometimes you have to take risks and entertain conflict, because that's the only way you can get through to people. And I feel like you're avoiding, massive change or some form of Tower moment, okay? Or you're wanting to manifest this without doing the dirty, or without doing dirty work, right? Your person's hopes with you, Libra, is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So they may be hoping that you open up communication, or they may be hoping that you trust them or can allow them to enter your life some way. I do get this energy where this person's kind of waiting on you, Libra, or they're waiting for you to make up your mind on something. But your person wants you to be able to trust them, right? They do. And if this person has had their guard up, Libra, in the past, they may be hoping to let their guard down as well, right? Thank you, Broskinator, for that $1.99. I really appreciate it. So if they have had their guard up, they may be hoping to let their guard down as well. So, and the energy keeping you guys from coming together, guys, is the Devil card, okay? So obsessive behavior, very stubborn energy, possibly karmic situations, could be anything, right? Temporary comfort for long-term destruction. Okay, so somebody or both of you have been sitting in this temporarily comfortable, easy situation, thinking it's for your best interest, but it's just causing long-term destruction. So, the devil can be many things. Confusion, it can be anything, right? So the devil is the biggest strain on you guys. So anyway, I don't know why I'm laughing at that, guys. Me and the devil are besties. Anyways, joking. Most likely outcome is the King of Cups in reversed. So someone's trying to control this, okay? Someone's trying to control this. Someone's very manipulative. It could be a player. The King of Cups in reverse can be a player as well. The King of Wands gets shit on, but the King of Cups in reverse, he can be even worse, because he knows how to woo. He knows how to sway. He's a little more smart, okay? And I do feel like someone is just trying to control this. They're not opening up. They may be even being manipulative, but I don't see this going anywhere just yet. Nobody is giving the proper communication. This has a lot of potential though, but I feel like honestly, you both have things to work on, to be honest with you. And your person is waiting on you to make a decision in regards to something, Libra, and you are trying to manifest this without causing any destruction or without letting past go, or, you're trying to manifest this with barely lifting a finger, so that may be hard, okay? So we have Aries energy, we have Capricorn, strong water energy and air, okay? Okay, Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Virgo and their person? Hey, Enchantress. 2 more shuffles. Sorry, I said 2 shuffles because I heard 3 and then I said, hey, Enchantress. So I missed when I was supposed to say 3. I'm sorry. Anyway, so the mutual energy between the 2 of you, Virgo, is the 3 of Cups. You know, could be a third-party situation, or you're both wanting to reconnect. You're both wanting to go out on a date. You're both wanting to just have fun with each other, honestly, right? You're both wanting to just, I mean, the 3 of Cups is like reconnection, going out for a drink, or just doing something, enjoying the simple things, right? Jeez. Virgo. Okay, so your person sees you as the 6 of coins, Virgo. So someone that's very fair, someone that's very understanding, someone that's possibly very generous, or someone that is there for people, right? They see you as someone that is there for people, like even in your personal life. They may have a lot of respect for you because of that. Or let's see, are you after a gold digger? You know, this could be someone that enjoys your generosity too, a little bit too much too. So keep that in mind with the Chariot card. So this person sees you as someone that has a lot of control over your life, or you're someone that just takes charge in situations. Okay. The Chariot's also about determination. They see you as someone very determined, very hardworking, something like that. And also very generous, very giving. You know, so Ella, sorry, this guy makes me laugh. So your feelings toward this person is the Devil in reverse. Okay, so you may see this as something that's quite toxic that you need to release out of your life. Or, you know, maybe you see this as something that's good for you, you know, because it is in reverse. So let's clarify that Devil in reverse for Virgo's feelings toward this person. Tell me about the Devil in reverse, please. Show me the card this time, please. Show me the card. Tell me about the Devil in reversed. We have this, Virgo. So you see this as someone very toxic, very sneaky, very deceptive. 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups in reverse. So you may see this as someone that's very emotionally immature, someone that, you know, you can't have an adult conversation with them, and also someone very deceptive. Okay, so you definitely feel like this is something like you need to turn your head to, or this is something you need to release. You may see this even as a karmic situation or a karmic relationship, something that taught you a lot, right? Because we do have the Death card that wanted to come out as well. So you see this as something that you need to end, or it's like you went through a huge transformation, Virgo, where you see things, you understand things on a different level. And it's like you're no longer wanting to put up with this energy, you know? And I feel like you feel like this is something you need to release, okay? Your person's hopes with you is a 7 of Cups. So I feel like they're really not sure. They're very confused, Virgo. Yeah, they're very confused. You may be giving them mixed signals, or they're not really sure how to take your energy right now. They're not really sure how to take the way you say things. Maybe you're pulling back. You know, it's like you have your person a little confused here. And to be honest with you, they may be being a little bit deceptive. They could have options, because the 7 of Cups is options. They may be exploring other options. Maybe your sensors are right, you know? Tell me about the 7 of Cups. With the 8 of Wands, it did come out reversed, but I feel like your person is honestly trying to understand why you distance yourself, okay? With the 8 of Wands in reverse, you may have pulled back. You have physically distanced yourself. Maybe you moved out of the house, whatever it is. It's like you're not communicating with them. So I feel like it has them confused. And to be honest with you, they could, for a group of you, they may be exploring options, or they have options, okay? Your hopes with this person is the 10 of Cups. So So Virgo, what I get from this is going to be very specific. But what I get, Virgo, from this is you are dealing with a third party, possibly. Okay. You are dealing with a third party. You may have had a love interest, but you're not moving toward that love interest because you feel like this is a toxic situation you need to release, you need to end, because you see this as someone very emotionally immature. You think that they are being secretive or deceptive. They are confused because you have blocked communication, but I feel like you have blocked communication to a third party because you want to focus on a commitment. Okay. That's what I get. That was very specific. So I just had to say that because this is what I'm getting, especially when the reading started out with a third party. So I feel like right now your hopes are to focus on a commitment, right? Not with this person that you feel is toxic or deceptive. Okay. Am I buffering, guys? Damn it. I'm just going to keep going because some people say I am, some people say I'm not. So yeah, I feel like you are really just focused on, at least if you're not in a commitment, you're focused on releasing this person because you feel like it's toxic, and you're just hoping on regaining your emotional balance. Okay. Tell me about the 10 of Cups, because y'all know I need to clarify. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. So do you have two people on your mind? 6 of Swords in reverse. So you are resisting change here, Virgo. The 6 of Swords in reverse, just be wary that this can say that you are resisting change, not because, you know, you don't want it or you don't need it, but because you don't want to bring in the drama, or it can represent pure laziness or pure, you just don't want to acknowledge or communicate something here. Okay. But I feel like this is more so you holding on to a situation. You're really fighting for a commitment that means a lot to you, that makes you happy, or something like that. Okay. Damn, Virgo, y'all are complicating me today. You guys are usually point blank. So the biggest strain on this connection or relationship is the Tower card. So some unexpected things happen in this connection or relationship. And strongly, I feel like this is a third party. So I hope y'all, if y'all are just popping on Virgos, watch this one from the beginning because there was a twist. Okay. So the Tower, you know, something very quick happened and you wasn't expecting it. Something very quick happened with the World card. You know, I feel like something very unexpected happened that made you realize that something had to come to an end. And I feel like you are honestly cutting out a third party is what I get from this. I feel like you may have been wanting to move toward a third party, Virgo, but you feel like it's toxic and you're realizing something happened with this third party that made you realize you need to cut that shit out. Okay. So most likely outcome is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So feeling stuck, feeling blah, being in a position where you may feel like there's not a lot of passion, there's not a lot of sex, you know, there's not a lot of but you're still going to stick there, right? You may feel like you have to stick there. I'm not going to clarify. What am I doing? I clarified you guys will ask today. Okay. But yeah, you're just going to feel stuck. You know, you feel like, you know, this commitment is worth working on, which I'm not saying it's not, guys. Okay. But you are lacking some form of passion or some form of authenticity. Okay. So this was a confusing one. Mega oof. Sorry, guys. So we have Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have Capricorn, we have strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Everything but air, okay? All right. What do we have for, who am I on? Leo. What do we have for Leo, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. So the mutual energy between the two of you, Leo, is the 4 of Swords in reverse with the World in reverse at the bottom. So I do feel like you're dealing with someone that you're in a cycle with. obviously. But I feel like there's something here you both are ignoring in this connection or relationship. Okay. Oh, so your feelings toward this person, Leo, 6 of Coins in reversed. So you may feel like this is someone that's very generous, very giving. You may be taking advantage of something here or taking advantage, could be vice versa, keep that in mind. But you could feel like this is someone that's pulling back from you. They're giving you nothing but breadcrumbs. But I honestly, yeah, I feel like you feel like taking advantage of this person, whether that's financially or emotionally. Right? Or you feel like that's how they think about you. You feel like they think you're just there to take advantage of them or something like that. Okay. You may be starting to feel like this is one-sided as well. Your person's feelings towards you is the Knave of Swords. This is also the Page of Swords. So I feel like they're a little unsure here. They're trying to scope out the situation. They're trying to understand. They're trying to get clarity. I feel like they may see you as someone that's, you could be younger than them, or they see you as someone that's possibly a little bit immature, or the way you handle situations, Leo, maybe you're just very blunt, or you just say it how it is, or you just speak your mind, and they could see that as something that's very immature. Okay. They could also see you as someone that's shy or pulled back. But this person sees you as someone that is, playful, yes, but also I feel like they're kind of keeping an eye on you. They're kind of questioning, can Leo be the knight? Can Leo be someone I actually commit to? Because there's something here they're having a hard time taking seriously. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Your hopes with this person is the Queen of Cups. So you're really hoping that this person opens up to you emotionally. You're hoping that your intuition is right with this person. You're hoping that you can show this person how much you love them. Yeah, you just want to be able to get to a point where you can express yourself and where this person possibly can open up to you as well, right? Your person's hopes with you is a 3 of Swords. So they may be, I hope they don't hope to break your heart. Not too many people hope to break someone's heart. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. My name with the 10 of Cups in reverse. So this person may be hoping to, if this is a relationship, they may be hoping to end this. They may realize it will cause some heartbreak. But this person isn't looking for anything committal right now. They're not looking for anything stable right now. But again, this is just the daily, guys, and they're still in this energy of trying to understand. They're in this energy of being unsure if you can give them something stable, or maybe they're just not in a committal energy, right? Keep that in mind. But this person they're not wanting anything. They're not wanting marriage or anything like that just yet, okay? The energy that's putting a strain on this relationship or connection is the Emperor. So this is someone that just realizes what they got to do. Someone is realizing that in order to get the life they want, or in order to get where they need to be, someone's just realizing what's working and what's not, and someone's cutting some shit out because of it. Someone's just taking control of their life, right? And that's the biggest strain. Okay, so I feel like this is a relationship, to be honest with you, and someone's just realizing that they need to make those adult decisions if they want something more stable, because someone definitely feels taken advantage of financially or emotionally. So someone's just really being in control, okay? It could just be that someone's very closed off emotionally, but I get, this energy of this person that is, breaking this up or not having this come together. It's because they feel like they have to do that for whatever reason, okay? It's not coming from a place of immaturity or wanting to hurt anyone. They just feel like they have to do that, okay? Most likely outcome, we have the Fool in reverse. So I don't see things, happening at all. Tell me about the Fool in reverse, please. Could be dealing with an Aries. Thank you, Taja, for that donation. I really appreciate that. 7 of Cups in reverse. So someone has made a decision here to at least become guarded. I don't feel like this is going anywhere. I don't feel like this person is, I honestly feel like it's your person. They're just not ready to pursue this, or they're not wanting to pursue this. But someone has made a final decision. There's no more confusion about what it is they need right now. And I honestly feel like it's your person, Leo. They just feel like right now this connection is just not serving the best for them right now. Okay. And I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking today. I'm so sorry, but it's just not for their best interest. Okay. So I honestly don't see this going anywhere. So we have Aries energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Gemini, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We're going backwards today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Why can't I explain things today? All right, what do we have for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Cancer and their person? I forgot. Oh, my Cancer video yesterday, YouTube flagged it because apparently it was filtered as I was being misleading because I was talking about the disease Cancer. So anyways, my Cancer video got flagged. I had to get them to review it. So they took it away, but apparently they thought I was talking about like the disease. I'm like, oh my God. Anyways, what do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. Ooh, the mutual energy between the two of you is the 8 of Pentacles. So just both being badass. you may both be focusing on your work or your finances or something like that. You're both in this head down, in the zone type of energy. It's very sexy. It's definitely a quality you want to see in your person, and you as well. Okay. So your feelings toward this person, Cancer, is a 9 of Wands. So you see this as someone that's very guarded. I just got like a hit of energy. So thank you for whoever that was or whatever that was. So your feelings toward this person, Cancer, is a 9 of Wands. So you feel like this person is guarded. You feel like this person is not going to let you in. They're not going to trust the situation. You definitely feel like this is someone very determined or strong-willed to not open up right now or to not just be real with you. Okay, you may see this as someone very focused as well, because the 9 of Wands gets a bad rap, but really it's someone just very determined, has a lot of willpower. So you may see this as someone that has a lot of willpower or doesn't really, open up too easily, whatever it is. But you see them as very guarded. Your person's feelings towards you is the 9 of Cups. So let's see. I feel like, yes, this is like wish fulfillment, but this can also be a very self-absorbed energy. Okay. So, and that's the initial feeling I got when I seen that card. They may feel like you are being, let's just clarify this 9 of Cups, please, for Cancer's person's feelings toward Cancer. Show me the card, please, universe. I need to see. So we have the Hermit in reversed and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so this person sees you as someone that is possibly self-absorbed, okay? Or the way you see situations, Cancer, it's for your best interest, maybe not theirs, okay? Now that could be an extent of things. This is just the daily. So that's just how they're seeing you tomorrow. So don't take it personally. That's just how they feel. They may feel like you're being a little selfish or you're not taking their feelings or their life into consideration, okay? They could be being dramatic. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. So they do feel like you're ignoring facts here somewhere along the line. They may feel like you are a player or you're just playing a lot of mind games, or they just see you as someone that is being self-absorbed. Your hopes with this person is the Judgment in reverse. So I feel like you're hoping that someone makes a final call here. Someone will make a decision. You just want a decision to be made. You just want to be able to understand where your energy is going here. With the 9 of Coins in reversed. So if this is a relationship, I feel like you're hoping that this person doesn't leave you, okay? Because you are fearing being alone. And I feel like, honestly, even if it's not a relationship, I feel like Cancer, you may be fearing being alone, or you may feel insecure in your financial realm of things. And you may not want your person to see that part of you. You may be having some insecurities in regards to your finances, and you may be having a hard time being honest about that. I'm not saying you're a bad person, but there's something here you don't want this person to see. You know, it could be finances, or there's something here you don't want your person to see. Okay. For some of you, even a small group of you, maybe you're acting single and you're not, you know, that's a possibility as well. Your person's hopes with you is the Emperor in reverse. So right now they're in a very controlling energy. They're definitely hoping to, they don't want to own up to this right now. They don't want to take this on as a responsibility. Thank you, Enchantress, for, is that yen? I'm not sure what the currency is, but thank you. I really appreciate that. I feel like your person is hoping to, they just don't want to own up to this right now. Okay, they could be, like I said, a control freak, or they have a very specific or standard way of looking at connections and relationships and how they need to be. But this person they're not opening up. They don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to take accountability. If this is a relationship, just be wary, because this could be someone that is taking advantage of you, or they're not telling the truth, or they're not being real with you, and they very well know that, okay? But if this is a connection, this person is not willing to budge right now, okay? The energy keeping you guys from coming together is the Temperance energy. So just patience. I feel like someone has been doing a lot of reflection on what's working and what's not. And I feel like this is about time, patience, just not understanding the situation completely. And I feel like that's you, Cancer. You're really not understanding the situation completely, and you're more so trying to understand, or you've been doing a lot of reflecting on what's good for your soul. And I feel like this is just time, or someone had to heal from something in the past, or someone is healing, which is why y'all aren't communicating, okay? Most likely outcome, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So no one's opening up, no one's communicating. This is delays, things taking longer than, you know, they should. So this is block communication. Maybe you guys live afar, or there's a distance and nobody's moving, nobody's traveling. So just delays. So if nothing's moving just yet, okay? And for a small group of you as well, you know, I feel like your person may see you as someone that is very self-absorbed. And I just want to talk on that for a minute, because if you're in a relationship with someone and you want change, or you want something different because you're not happy, and your person tries to tell you it's you're being self-absorbed, that's just toxic behavior. So I just want to say that just because they're saying you're self-absorbed doesn't mean you are. Some of you could be, you know, but just don't take people's opinions too seriously. That's why it's important to really be connected with your spiritual side, so you can do your own inner work and shadow work, right? So we have Aries energy, we have Sagittarius, we have Virgo, strong Sagittarius, fire, earth, okay. Do the cards always show the same thing? Are you sure about that? Sorry. Honestly, nobody can really hurt my feelings. Like, obviously, if you look at all the readings, they're not the same. There's sometimes, like, if you're talking about your specific sign, certain signs will stay consistent day after day after day, because that's just the energy of the sign. And that's just like Libras always have a hard time making the final decision. Virgos are always persistent. Virgos are always pushing away any new opportunity. Geminis are always in their head, you know. always overthinking, doing stupid things because they're impatient, right? Sagittarius are always impulsive, or just different signs always have this similar struggle. So, if you're talking about your specific sign, of course, it can be the same day after day, because that's just how our energies are. That's how we handle situations. So anyways, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, universe, spirits, and guides? I need to shuffle that again. It is true. Geminis can mess up good situations because we're like a little two shuffles. We're just impatient. So it's like, when you leave your kid at a restaurant, if you leave the kid sit there, the kid will get into shit, right? That's how a Gemini is. That's the best way I can explain it. So your overall energy, Gemini, is the Lovers in reverse. So definitely feeling out of your element. 6 of Cups in reverse. You may be trying to detach from something in the past, but keep in mind, if this is your energy, rather than just being out of your element, you may be making decisions that, don't suit your highest potential. Oh, guys, this is the mutual energy. So the mutual energy between the two of you, Gemini, is the Lovers in reverse. So both pushing this connection away, both trying to detach from each other, both not looking back on this with the greatest light possibly. This is like what I was just talking about, Okay, so Gemini, your feelings toward this person is the 6 of Swords in reverse. So you see this as someone that's very stubborn. You feel like they're very stubborn. They resist communicating. They resist change. You may see this as someone that has a hard time with change, right? But there's something here. You feel like this person they're just stuck in the mud, okay? You may see this as someone that's stuck in the mud, is how you're seeing this person. Your person's feeling towards you is the Fool. So they think you're a fool, Gemini. That's what I was talking about, leaving the child in the store too long. So they may see you as someone that's reckless, or someone that just acts very impulsively, or someone that is purely acts out of intuition or something like that. But they see you as the Fool. You could have moved toward this person in the past, or they could see you as reckless. I mean, it could be anything, right? But this person sees you as someone very impulsive or something like that. Your hopes with this person is the Strength card. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is like you're hoping to be able to be mature and handle this in a very adult way. Okay, you want to be assertive. You want to see what this person's showing you and being like, okay, I'm going to put my boss suit on and I'm just going to move on with my life, So I feel like you could be hoping that this person gains the strength to move towards you as well. Maybe you're hoping that they can be a little bit risky or risque and be bold and like just take a risk. But I feel like for the majority of you, it's like you're just hoping to like take what you're seeing, push this connection away right now, and just put your boss suit on and boss up, Your person's hopes with you is the Tower in reverse. So they don't want to cause shit, they don't want to burn any bridges. They don't want to, it's like they are resisting change, right? And that's how you're seeing them, right? They're resisting some form of change. So they are definitely, trying to prevent some tower from falling. They may not want to burn a bridge with you, or they don't want to hurt you or in any way, or they don't want to, if they haven't been communicating, they don't want to burn this bridge, possibly, or for a group of you, they just don't want to start from the bottom or, cause any disturbance. Okay. The strain that has been the biggest on this connection or relationship is the 3 of Swords. So heartbreak, this could be a third party as well. If not, it's heartbreak, pain. And Geminis, for anyone that don't know Geminis, Geminis can do stupid things when they're hurting, because Geminis, we do not hold on to emotion very well. Same with Sagittarius. Geminis don't like to hold on to pain or emotions. So when we do feel pain, we act quite impulsive, It's like we try to remove that pain with our actions, or just trying to push it to the side, you know? So Geminis, you know, there could have been some impulsive actions just because you were hurt, or this person, maybe this person acted very impulsively in the past because they were hurt. But there was definitely some destruction that was caused because of pain or heartbreak. Okay, so, you know, but Gemini, okay, most likely outcome, we have the Knight of Cups. So this is love. There's a love offer possibly. Okay, there's a love offer. There's a love offer. Someone is opening up here. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Cups for Gemini. I just want to clarify because the rest of the spread is quite contradicting. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Cups for the most likely outcome for Gemini. So 10 of Cups in reversed. With the Knight of Swords at the bottom, someone may have some things they want to get off their chest here. Someone could have left a relationship or left a situation as well, and they're wanting to open up about that, or they're wanting to know if you left a situation. I don't know. Someone's leaving a commitment or some form of foundation to offer their love to you, okay? Or they want to express that to you, that they have. There's some truth here that wants to come out. Maybe they had to leave a situation in order to offer their love or something like that, okay? So, you know, that took a twist. So yeah, this person is wanting to offer their love, period. That's right. I can't say it the way those cool girls do it, period. I can't do it. I don't got it in me. But anyway, yeah, this person wants to offer you their love, Gemini, okay? So we have Gemini energy, we have Aries, we have strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we have air energy, okay? Could be any sign. Could be any sign, okay? All right, what do we have? Wait, what's going on here? What did I do? All right, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus, universe, spirits, and guides? Period. I've even tried to say period, like those cool girls do it, and I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like, how do you do that? Like, some girls can say it really good. Can't do it. And I'm being a little bit sarcastic, guys, so I hope y'all pick that up. Anyways, what do we have for Taurus and their person? Okay, Taurus, what do we got for you guys? 4 swords in reverse wanted to come out, so it doesn't feel right, but someone could be ignoring something here. 3 shuffles. So your overall energy, or the mutual energy between the two of you is the 10 of Swords in reverse. So you're both sick of stressing about something here. You both may feel like this is something you need to release as well. You both already may feel like this could be a past situation that maybe you thought ended a long time ago, but it's like, did it really end? Is it really over? Or are they just playing, you know? Your feelings toward this person, Taurus, is the 8 of Cups in reverse. So it's like, you know, low key, you know, this person wants you, you know, this person's stuck in their feels about you. You definitely feel like this is someone that, you know, doesn't want to walk away from this, you know. So you may feel like you have the upper hand as well. Your person's feelings towards you is a 2 of Swords. So they feel like you're just stuck in your head. They feel like you're not making a decision, or you're not opening up. They may feel like you're overanalyzing a situation as well, or overthinking, something like that, okay? So they do see, like, they feel like you're someone that's trapped in your head about something here. It's like they may feel like you want to move toward them, but you just overanalyze it, right? They may see you as someone very indecisive about what you're wanting. They may feel like they're getting mixed signals from you as well. Your hopes toward this person is the Knave of Swords in reverse. That's also the Page of Swords. So Taurus, what's good? Taurus, I feel like, you're lacking truth, you're lacking clarity. There's a lack of understanding here. But I feel like you're in this energy, Taurus, where you feel like you know exactly what's going on, but I kind of feel like you may not. You may not know this person's side of the story, or you may not know what's going on, or you may be making a lot of assumptions, right? Because this is someone that, can, speculate, right? This is a speculator. This is someone that makes a lot of assumptions based on what they're seeing. There's someone that, judges but doesn't reflect on themselves or what they have brought to the situation. And that could be any one of those, right? But I feel like you're doing a lot of speculating, but there's not enough communication. So what's happening is there's too many assumptions, and it's becoming very, the Knave of Swords in reverse is one of the most immature cards in the deck. And I'm not saying you're immature. It's just the way the communication or the connection or the relationship is being handled. It's just very co-productive, right? Counterproductive. And it's not benefiting anybody. So I feel like, you low-key feel like this person can't get you out of their feels, and maybe you're kind of expecting them to come back around. But it's just not going to work if you're in this energy or you're hoping for this type of communication. Maybe you just want to get a lot off your chest. Maybe you just want to just be harsh for a minute. You got a lot of repressed emotions toward this person. Your person's hopes towards you is the Fool in reverse. So they do not want to move toward this right now. Okay. They feel like if they do move toward this, you're probably still stuck in your head, or probably still unsure, confused as to what you want. Okay. The biggest strain on this connection or relationship is temperance. So someone is just taking way too much time. Someone's just taking way too much time, or observing too much, or trying to understand. Like I said, there's a lot of speculation energy here. And I feel like someone's just taking too much time. Okay. You could have went through a lot of, learning experience with this person, Taurus, as well, where you're realizing, is this person good for me? Is this good for me? Is that person good for me? Like, you're kind of still in this energy where you're trying to figure out what works for you and what balances you out, right? Most likely outcome, we do have the Star. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is healing, right? This is a reinstated hope with one another. Okay, let's clarify the Star energy. With the Seven of Cups in reverse. So someone is making a decision here to put effort into this. And I feel like there's no more confusion. Okay, so just the root. I always read based off the root, right? Because there's no more confusion. Why is there no more confusion? There's going to be communication of some form. Okay, there's going to be clarity, there's going to be understanding, and it's going to reinstate some form of hope between the two of you. Okay, maybe you're going to express your healing or what you've been through. I've been across the world, baby. No, it's like you're really coming out of your head. Someone's coming out of their head, or someone's coming out of the clouds and making a clear-cut decision. And it's going to be expressed, and it's going to reinstate at least some form of hope or direction. Like, okay, this is how you feel. This is how I feel. This is where we're going. Let's follow the star to Jerusalem. Okay. That's how I see it starts. Like, you have direction. Regardless of how far the journey is, you have direction. You know that you're going to Jerusalem, or, whatever it is. So I do see direction being reinstated in this connection or relationship. Okay. So we have Aries energy, we have Sag energy, we have Aquarius, strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and water. Okay. Road trip to Jerusalem. I don't know. This is why I don't have a lot of subscribers, guys, because I I stay silly. Water. Okay. Road trip to Jerusalem. I don't know. This is why I don't have a lot of subscribers, guys, because I I stay silly. Direction. I don't know. Okay. So what do we got for Aries? Last but definitely not least, we got Aries. Does it sound complicated? See, it makes sense to me. So that's why I find it frustrating explaining things to people, because what makes sense to me and how I would explain it to myself, it doesn't make sense to other people. So, whatever. What do we have for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles for Aries. So the mutual energy between the two of you, Aries, is the King of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles right under that. So I feel like, you know, you both see this as an opportunity. Possibly you're both attracted, but there's no action being taken. You both may be lacking the confidence, right? Because the King of Wands is very confident, the most confident guy. And I feel like you're both lacking confidence here to take action or take the proper action, okay? Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, but you see this person as the King of Coins in reverse. You see this as someone that's very harsh, very stubborn. They may be very judgmental possibly, but this is someone that is set in their ways, very stubborn, very closed-minded, or at least you're feeling like this person is very closed-minded or set in a specific way of doing something, right? They're not willing to conversate, but they're not willing to, will see things from a different view, something like that. You get a very stubborn energy with this person, Aries, possibly, or if this is a partner or someone you're in a relationship with, you may feel taken advantage of to a point by this person too, okay? Your person's feelings towards you is the Knight of Swords. So they see you as someone very blunt. They see you as someone that speaks your mind, someone that's very impulsive, not Aries, not Aries. No, they see you as someone that just speaks their mind, okay? Very blunt, they act very quickly. Yeah, possibly harsh or something like that. They may not know how to take you. They may have a hard time taking you seriously because people that aren't blunt and people that aren't people that naturally speak their minds, when they come across people that do, it's like they're skeptical, right? They are. I'm someone that speaks my mind, so I get this freaking reaction all the time and drive me nuts. Like I'm saying it how I mean it, you know. But anyway, they may see you as someone that's very impulsive, you know, or blunt or whatever it is, okay? Your hopes with this person, Aries, is the 5 of Swords. So you may be hoping, you know, to push this person away, you know, or at least for a time being, you may be hoping to just not entertain this right now. You may feel, you know, taken advantage of, especially if you did try to open up or speak truth and they didn't take you seriously or whatever it was. You just want to push this person away right now, not entertain it, not communicate, not try to force things to happen. You're really just taking a stand for yourself. You know, the 5 of Swords, I don't necessarily like the 5 of Swords, but I get where it's coming from just based off the rest of the energy. You know, when you do speak your mind and it's not taken seriously, why would you want to speak it again? You know, eventually you feel like you're harassing, you know what I'm saying? So your person's hopes with you is the 7 of Cups. So I feel like they're very confused. They're not sure what to do here. They may have options or they may feel they're just unsure here what the right decision is to do. Okay, they're just confused. Give me another card for the hopes. Ace of Wands in reverse. They may feel stuck. Okay, they could be stuck in a position or they're having a hard time making decisions that are the most authentic to them as well. They may be having a hard time being passionate or connecting on a deeper level. You know, you may be dealing with a very mundane person or someone that is very, I mean, no offense, cross watchers. This is just general possibilities, right? Anyway, the energy that has, this is what I'm saying about the mundane, you know, unreal, like the realistic folk. Anyway, the energy keeping you guys from coming together. We have the Knave of Cups in reverse. This is also the Page of Cups. So someone felt this was unrealistic. You know, someone was having a hard time seeing a future or having a hard time being motivated to pursue this because they may have felt like it was unrealistic, right? And I feel like that put a huge strain on this connection. One person had more of a vision than the other, you know? So most likely Occam is the High Priestess. So someone, I feel like y'all are both starting to tune into your intuition, but unfortunately the High Priestess is still very quiet. She doesn't necessarily open up. So let's clarify the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess for Aries. 6 of Swords in reverse. So there's still resistance here. Okay, still resistance. I feel like y'all can't get each other out of your head, but there's still resistance, but I do feel like your person is starting to listen to their intuition, and you as well, right? Because you're putting this guard up, like I said before, for a reason. You feel like you need to take a stand for yourself by not trying to force things. You just want to be chill. And I feel like your person is just more so, they are listening to their intuition, but there's still resistance, okay? Like, look at this guy. Don't you just want to punch him in the face? Like, okay. He just looks so like stuck in the mud. Like, I'm not talking about the card specifically, but I just noticed that guy's face. He just looks like, what are you doing? You know, and I kind of feel like Aries, maybe that's the face this person gives you. Maybe they're just like so confused as to what you're doing. What are you doing? Anyway, sorry. So for signs, guys, we have strong earth energy, Capricorn towards Virgo. We have Leo. We have Pisces energy, water energy, air. Okay. All right, so that is a wrap, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be doing, I feel like that was a long one. I'm going to be doing Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces today, and then hopefully even more, because I want to get started on the you and them read. Like, I'm going to be doing the individual reads for you and your person as well, okay? Because the monthlies were more general, they were longer. A lot of people don't like watching them because they're more than 5 minutes, you know, which I totally get. So I do like to do shorter reads for people that are like me and lack patience. It's funny because I do long reads sometimes, but like when I'm watching things, I don't have patience. But like when I'm doing a reading, I have to cover the energies. It's like when I see cards sometimes, it's like when you're reading a book and you decide to shut the book when it's just getting good. So sometimes when I'm seeing cards, I'm like, oh, but it's that. Oh, it's like, you just like, you need to like give the full tea. And I know it's annoying. Like nobody wants to listen to someone talk nonstop, right? But that's how I enjoy tarot. And I wouldn't want to do it any differently because, well, I wouldn't do tarot if I didn't enjoy it, you know? So really was an Emperor in reverse. Anyways, guys, I'm getting out of here. Don't screw over Gemini if you don't want to see the other twin win. That's true. You know, you can't trigger a Gemini like, say, you know, water signs, for example. I know, well, I'm not going to speak for all water signs, but in my experience, Cancers, when they're mad, everybody knows they're mad. Everybody knows Cancer's mad. I'm just picking on Cancers. My sister's a Cancer, and you know, I'm just picking on you guys. But like Geminis will never let you know. Never let you know. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to hang up the phone, okay? But I'm going to get those timestamps up, and I'm going to get some more readings up today. All right. Love you guys. See you, Lush girl. Lush, I'm going to make you a moderator because I just love you. And I love the Lush brand, okay? I just like that. I love it. Like the body products. Anyways, I know it was weird, but add moderator. There we go. Ending. See you guys. Thanks for everyone that super chatted and moderated and all that fun stuff.